In these photos from Israel, the residents of a nursing home in Tel Aviv are celebrating with balloons and dancing and selfies with nurses, not because they're receiving their first or second or third dose of COVID vaccine, but because they're receiving their fourth shot, yet another booster. So we turn to our Zoom experts again. Because I know their heads are spinning at this point of like first, second, third, and now we're talking about a fourth. To ask if this is our next step here.
I think the fourth shot is still in the future. It may not be distant future, but we've got, I think, enough work on our hands to focus on right now in the near future with us here in the U.S.
The CDC director has also said as much that a fourth shot is possible for the immunocompromised, but that it's still being studied.
So right now, I think our strategy has to be to maximize the protection of the tens of millions of people who continue to be eligible for a third shot before we start thinking about what a fourth shot would look like.
We have to emphasize that we're learning about this new virus, this new variant indeed, every day. So we'll know later, but right now it's not unlikely that we'll need a booster from time to time, probably on an annual basis.
Dr. David Winter suggests a flu shot and a COVID shot every year may become the norm. Dr. Mark Casanova suggests COVID may become a normal series of shots, perhaps as many as 3 or 4, just as is the accepted protocol for immunizations like measles, mumps, rubella, pertussis, and more. But right now, 1 year into the mass vaccination effort, with people wondering how long those shots will last, medical experts are still trying to get enough people to get their very first COVID vaccine.
At the end of the day, there's still value. Still go out there and get a shot, whether it be your first, second, or third.
And as the experts are trying to decide, maybe even a fourth. In Dallas, I'm Kevin Reese.
A lot of you probably have questions about testing, vaccinations, or just the pandemic in general. Well, we've put together a lot of answers for you in one spot. If you text the word COVID to 214-977-6028, we will reply and send a link to your phone.